personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a no equipment leg and booty ballet, yoga, and Pilates inspired workout. So the workout has it's kind of like a warm-up, or it starts out kind of easy and then it becomes a little more challenging, and then we have some cool down stretching for when we're done. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to help contribute, you can go to my channel page, and in the About, there's a link for donations. Before we begin, I also have a spirit lifter to share with you. It says, "Don't believe what you have heard. Rumors and anything spoken by teachers, authority. Don't believe in traditions or statements written by sages. Only after observation and analysis, when it agrees with reason and is conducive to the benefit of good for one and all, then accept it and live up to it." So I like this because if you've ever played the game telephone, where a phrase is whispered through many people, oftentimes by the end of the whispering, the phrase is completely changed. And this is how I feel about everything in life. The media and the job of all those people is to change the story, to sway people's thoughts and views towards whatever their agenda is. And people, they're very easily brainwashed, and they very much like to fit in with what other people are doing. And it sometimes is unpopular to stand up for what you believe in, especially if it goes against what the majority of people are doing. And another thing is that writings, language has changed a lot over time. And sometimes with translations, there is not an exact word to express the meaning of the word from another language. And I've learned this a lot in reading books that have been translated from other languages. Sometimes I'll get to sentences and they just don't make any sense. And in other books, they just don't even change the word. They'll leave the word in italics, and you have to just kind of use context clues to decipher its meaning. So it's always important to think for yourself and to be steered by the goodness and morals in you, and for what's good for other people as well, because we're all connected and we all have to share this life together. So that being said, we begin our workout. The first thing that we have is called flying, and it's just gonna loosen up the muscles of the back and upper body. And so what you'll be doing is you're gonna take your palms up above your head to meet together, and then in front of the body as well. So we're gonna do that 5 times. The next thing that we have is a full body movement, but it's going to wake up the glute muscles and also stretch the hamstrings, which will also be stretching and working the upper body. So you're going to begin in a plank. You're going to lift one leg, and this is going to work the glute and hamstring. Push back into down dog and lift your leg straight up, and this will stretch your hamstring. So we're going to do that alternating sides for 6. And then we're ready to start our next exercise, which is a Clam 2, extend and tap in front. So the Clam 2 is a variant of the Clam. It's going to work the outer hip. So you're going to lay on your side in a comfortable position with your legs stacked and bent in front of you in a semi-fetal position. You want to bring your top leg up. You're going to extend your leg, bring it in front, tap, and then come back to start. And we're going to do that 8 times per side. Once you've done all 8, switch. The next thing that we have is a reclined front passe, and this is going to work the quads and the hip flexors and core. So you're lay down flat. You're going to drag your leg along the floor, bend up, extend, drop down. So do that for 10 on each side. On to our next exercise, which is going to be a Cobra push-up and rock. So this is going to work the entire body. It's especially good for the upper back. It's going to work the core and the glutes. It's also good for posture. So you're going to begin on your belly, and you're going to push up into Cobra, and you're going to use some momentum to kind of rock forward. So rock forward, and then back up. So we're going to do that 5 times. Then we're on to our next exercise. So we're going to stay in this position here. And the next thing that we have is going to be a glute squeeze and a foot flex. So you're going to squeeze your glutes to lift your legs off the floor, and then flex your feet, and then drop. So do that for 10. So by adding in the foot flex, we're holding the contraction from the glute squeeze for a little bit longer, and it also engages more muscles, and it also helps with the ankles and their mobility. Our next drill is from the same position. We're going to do a curl, lift, and partial scorpion, and this is going to work the back of the legs and the hips. So you're going to curl, squeeze up through your glutes to lift, and then partially turn for part of a scorpion. So other side looks like this. And we're going to do this alternating for 10. Then we're coming up to standing. And the next thing that we have is a leg brushed aside with a plie in between. So this is going to work the inner and outer thighs and the main part of the glutes. So you're going to brush your leg to the side, plie, leg brushed aside. So that is 1, and we're going to do that 5 times. The next thing that we have is a side passe and then a tree arabesque. So you're going to drag your leg up to the side, extend, that's your side passe. Then you're going to put your foot or leg in tree and arabesque back. So as a fluid movement, that is 1, and we're going to do that 6 times per side. Our next movement and last movement before the cool down stretches is a fondue, a lunge, and a warrior 3. So you're going to bring your leg in front, bend, lunge, warrior 3. So we're going to do that 6 times per side. Then we're on to our cool down stretches, so we're coming back to the floor. And the first thing we're going to do is a figure 4 to stretch the hip. So you're going to bring your leg up and over like a 4, and then draw your legs in. Then before before switching, we're doing a reclined hand pull. So it's going to stretch the hamstring and back of the leg. Then the figure 4 other side. Then recline hand pull other side. And then that concludes our no equipment leg and booty Pilates, yoga, and ballet inspired workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.